You were a lover before times began.
What do you love about being a mom?
I think what I love about being a mom is just all the unconditional love that I receive. Just when I walk in the door in the afternoons, there's a race of these 6 little people hollering, "First hug, first hug, first hug," and like they race to see who hugs me first, and they just love me with all my imperfections, and if I'm having a bad day, if I'm hormonal, if I'm stressed, like their love is constant, and that's great.
What is your favorite memory as a mom?
I have lots of favorite memories. When you have 6 children, you get lots of memories, you know what I'm saying? But my favorite memory is when I was giving birth to the boys, and we have twin boys, and we didn't know if they were going to be girls or boys or whatever. And so here comes Nate, and they're like, "It's a boy," and I was like, "Oh, it's a boy!" And then immediately here comes Ben, it's another boy, and I remember saying, "I would just run, but I can't feel my legs." And I just that moment of knowing that we had 2 perfect little boys, and we knew they were Nathan and Benjamin, like that's just a great memory that I have.
What characteristic have you learned by being a mom?
Forgiveness. Forgiveness that I give to my kids, like just when they make a mistake or they do something wrong, of knowing that I don't hold that over them as a mom. I don't say, "Hey, remember 2 days ago when you were yelling at your sister?" And also forgiveness that they give to me. Like when I have a bad day, when I maybe overreact, or I'm just not that perfect mom that I have in my head. Like my kids are just very forgiving, and they show mercy and grace, and that's an amazing thing in my life.
Share a short testimony from your life.
Short, okay. Here's a short testimony. My mother was not a very nice mother. We'll say it like that. And so I didn't have a good model for that in my life. And through the process of time and having children and going through freedom prayer, I've come to really love my mother. And I have learned that everything that she did was motivated by love. And that's true for me as a mom. Like even when I make mistakes with my kids, my motivation is love. And that is a game changer. When you know that love is what's behind every action, right or wrong, whatever it looks like, love being the motivator is a game changer.
What advice would you give to a new mom?
Hold them a lot. Just hold them. It goes by so fast, and just cherish every moment, and don't, you're gonna make mistakes. You are gonna screw up bad. Like it's not gonna be perfect, and it doesn't have to be perfect. It really just has to be you and Jesus, and then everything's okay. So just calm down. They do grow up, and then you'll miss it. So just love them and hold them a lot. A lot. You can't hold them too much. I don't care what anybody says. Hold them all the time.